And I approve this message.
Bolger Cremation and Funeral Services in Woodruff.
Ahead on Newswatch 12 at 6, the Wisconsin Elections Commission is keeping a controversial guidance. Why they're keeping it and the backlash it's received. Plus, Tomahawk is changing rules at some of its parks. The reason they're banning overnight parking. And a tradition is underway in Mercer, the fun event that had a huge crowd this afternoon. We'll have those details as your local news starts right now.
Your local news and weather from where you live. Newswatch 12 at 6 starts now.
Good evening and welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Jessica Jukic. We're learning new details on the deadly home explosion in Crescent. The Oneida County Sheriff's Office's 34-year-old Jared Hogue was killed in a garage explosion Monday night. Authorities say the explosion happened when Hogue was making fireworks inside the garage. The Sheriff's Office says none of the ingredients at Hogue's home were illegal and his actions were legal. They're ruling the explosion accidental. Since the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade, many states have taken swift action to either protect abortion rights or limit them, and in some cases even ban the procedure. The latest vote came out of Kansas Tuesday night, where voters chose to protect the rights to an abortion. Several other states have also taken action. Chris Nugent breaks down the sweeping changes being made across the states in the wake of the Supreme Court decision.
By an overwhelming margin, voters in Kansas rejected a ballot measure that would have allowed lawmakers to ban abortion in the state.
From the moment that lawmakers put this on the primary ballot, we knew it was going to be an uphill fight, but we did not despair. We put in the work, and these numbers speak for themselves.
In the aftermath of the Supreme Court decision overturning Roe v. Wade, Republican-controlled state legislatures across the country have taken swift action to limit or outlaw the procedure.
Actually believes in the Bible, knows that, this is something that goes against everything.
However, abortion rights are broadly popular across party lines. The most recent CNN poll found that 63% of Americans disapproved of the Supreme Court's decision.
I just think healthcare is a fundamental right, not just for me, but for any person in this country.
Tuesday's turnout in Kansas provides an indication that the desire to defend abortion rights could be a persuasive issue for Democrats in the upcoming midterm elections.
The voters of Kansas sent a powerful signal that this fall the American people will vote to preserve and protect the right and refuse to let them be ripped away by politicians. And my administration has their back.
Later this week, lawmakers in Indiana will take up a measure that would nearly ban abortion. In Georgia, a fetus with a detectable heartbeat can now count as a dependent on tax returns. I'm Chris Wynn reporting.
A warm day and no rain in the forecast. Chief Meteorologist Jeff Weller joins us with the forecast.
Yeah, hey Jessica, plenty of sunshine out there right now. Heavy rain occurred last night, but now nothing but sunshine and temperatures hanging out in the 80s currently, 82 in Rhinelander. Also for Tomahawk, 87 for Wausau. It's still hot, it's still humid, but your eye goes over here, right? Those are 70s, and much less humid air is on the way. It's going to be in the 70s to low 80s across the region tomorrow as dew points are dropping. Remember yesterday how muggy it was with dew points in the 70s? That's now over here near Green Bay. We have refreshing 50s on the way for tonight and tomorrow. Open up the windows. It's going to be a great night for sleeping with temperatures down near 50. Lots of clear skies out there right now. There is a little something over here. That should leave us alone. It could produce a couple clouds tonight. Other than that, no big deal at all. We are in a dry stretch for tonight and for tomorrow and really into Saturday afternoon. Until then, though, nothing but clear skies across our region tonight. It's a lovely night. Get out there and enjoy it. Our forecast then tonight, though, is partly cloudy skies and mostly clear skies with low temperatures down near 53 and much less humid. Your full forecast is coming up. Jessica.
Thank you, Jeff. Tomahawk is implementing new ordinances in its city's parks. Last night, City Council approved an ordinance to make the park in Washington Square alcohol-free. People using the park for events can apply for a waiver to bring alcohol into the park. Council also approved banning overnight parking in most city parks. They approved it because they have seen more people sleeping in vehicles or campers in city parks. There will be exceptions for people with valid permits in the Sarah Park campground. The parking ban will run from 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. The Wisconsin Elections Commission is keeping a controversial 2016 guidance. Today, the Election Commission considered rescinding guidance that allowed clerks to fill in missing witness address information on absentee ballots envelopes without contacting the witness or the voter. That guidance drew criticism from Republican legislators who are concerned about election security. The commission was deadlocked on repealing a 2016 guidance, which means it will remain in place. Senator Ron Johnson is cracking down on the number of unmanned aircraft systems or drones in the U.S. The bill would protect communities from UAS. Today, the bill was advanced by Senate Homeland Security and Governmental Affairs Committee and now moves to the full Senate for consideration. Senator Johnson says the bill would help fight the growing threat of criminal drone activity. The FAA estimates that by 2024, 2.3 million UAS will be registered to fly in U.S. airspaces. The Federal Emergency Management Agency is warning the emergency alert systems could be hacked. A cybersecurity researcher says there are weaknesses in the TV and radio network software, which could allow a hacker to broadcast fake messages over the system. Officials use the system to send urgent alerts about natural disasters or child abductions. The agency is urging operators of the system to update their software. Officials say they will continue to examine emergency alert software for issues. Mercer, Wisconsin calls itself the loon capital of the world, and today it welcomed visitors for a fun competition. Different age groups gathered on stage to give their best call of the iconic bird. Newswatch 12's Matt Weaver has the story.
They're majestic and we love them and listen to them all the time.
For the last 35 years, the loon capital of the world has welcomed people to compete in the calling of the bird.
They really practice, I think. They really do practice outside of the Loon Day. That's exciting to know they take it serious.
Up north in the summer, there are usually 2 loons per lake, making calls during the night. Across several age divisions, contestants show off their vocal range to mimic the sound.
I call out to the loons, and then they actually come looking for me, and they come closer to me, and they call back.
It's an event that draws thousands to the town. One of the families there came all the way from Hawaii.
I was just hoping that I could make a sound using my hands and not totally fail. And I was a little nervous because the people ahead of me were just full-on professionals.
In Mercer, Matt Weaver, Newswatch 12.
The Rhinelander community was enjoying ridiculously good deals today. Coming up after the break, how Ridiculous Day is helping the economy. That's After Weather with Jeff right here on Newswatch 12.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
It's Slumberland's anniversary sale, and to celebrate, we're stacking the deals. Buy any sofa or sectional and get 20% off your second purchase. Get another 20% off both items. Plus, we are still offering great special financing at Slumberland Furniture.
Ron Johnson never thinks about people like me. He's all about those Washington guys, drug companies, insurance companies. Johnson took their money and pushed for billions in special corporate tax breaks, and even admitted benefiting from them himself. No wonder Johnson's net worth doubled since he's been in Washington. Meanwhile, Johnson thinks we ought to consider raising the retirement age. We ought to put Ron Johnson into retirement instead. SMP is responsible for the content of this ad.
Oh, great. My wireless bill just went up.
Should have gone with US Cellular. They aren't raising prices on any of their plans.
Seriously?
Yeah, my price won't increase.
Well, that is refreshing. I feel like everywhere you turn these days, prices are going up.
Supply chain got us too. Don't get me started on the overhead cost.
At US Cellular, every plan for everyone is price protected.
You know, I respect a female entrepreneur.
US Cellular, where every plan is price protected.
Come join us at the historic Waswaganing Indian Bowl located in downtown Lac du Flambeau Tuesdays through August 16th. Experience the culture and pageantry of Ojibwe powwow, relax to the soothing sounds of Native American drums, and enjoy the vibrant colors of traditional regalia worn by the authentic Ojibwe dancers. Watch and take part of their intertribal dances and come tour our Ojibwe Summer Village gates, open at 6 with grand entry at 7. Come and refresh your spirit, paid by the Native American Tourism of Wisconsin.
It's Slumberland's anniversary mattress sale, and we've got great deals and specials on mattresses. Like a free bedding bundle with select mattress purchases of $5.99 or more. That's 2 free pillows, a sheet set, comforter, and 2 pillowcases. Free! Only at Slumberland Furniture.
All right, let's start here. This is where it's been dry across the U.S. The darker colors are more dry, and we have a level 1 of dryness around here. This does not include the rain we got last night, which many locations saw a ½ inch or more of rainfall yesterday, and some getting close to like 3 inches near the Merrill area yesterday and this morning. So here's a look at where it rained yesterday, pretty much area-wide. The darker green colors, though, are an inch or more of rainfall. So, again, some healthy rainfall yesterday. Many of our gardens are liking that. But now there's no more rain in the forecast probably until Saturday afternoon. Looking outside right now, though, lots of clear skies across our region. What a gorgeous day after the rain last night. Many of you are lacking sleep. I know it was kind of loud with 2 rounds of storms last night, but now we're dry. It'll stay dry tonight and tomorrow and through much of Friday, followed by some more weather getting in here on Saturday. All right, so here's tonight. There could be a couple areas of dense fog tomorrow morning. Most of us won't get that at all. Overall, though, a very quiet night and incredibly less humid this evening. So open up the windows, let the breeze in, the house air out. It's a different air mass in place for us right now. As the really warm stuff is going that way, the cooler stuff is moving this way, and we are in a good spot. A refreshing evening with low temperatures back in the 50s and much less humid across our region. If you need a break from the heat, though, here I pulled the Lake Superior water temperatures again. And mid-lake, there's still some 30s out here at a couple of the buoys. Don't go out there, it's kind of far, but overall, the bays here have temperatures right offshore around 60 to 70 degrees. Okay, so here we go dew point wise. So as you know, it's been incredibly muggy, right? Dew points in the 70s. That air is now pushed to really far southeastern Wisconsin, still in the 70s near Green Bay. But for us, 50s are refreshing, and that's the air coming in now, and that will allow it to feel much better out there tonight. But tomorrow, a high of 80, meaning much of tomorrow spent in the 70s. We'll take it, and then right back up again, 84 Friday and Saturday, followed by a big break, right? A cold front's going to go through on Saturday with a couple of showers and storms, and then drop our high temperature on Sunday back into the mid-70s around here. So our forecast then tonight, though, is mostly clear skies to partly cloudy skies and much less humid tonight with low temperatures down near 53. A couple of you could sneak into the upper 40s for low temperatures tonight with a northwest breeze around 5 to 15. For tomorrow, it's Thursday already. Lots of sunshine tomorrow. We'll call it sunny and awesome. Now, high temperatures reaching for 80. We'll probably do it. A couple of you could stop just short with a north breeze around 5 pretty much all day long. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwest Furniture and Mattress shows tomorrow is just gorgeous. Same story for Friday. A few more clouds on Friday. And then here's the weekend. Again, a couple of thunder showers around, especially later Saturday into early Sunday. Don't cancel your plans. It won't be an all-day rain. And then cooler temperatures in here on Sunday into Monday with more sunshine back in the forecast on Monday. Jessica?
Thank you, Jeff. Republican Indiana Congresswoman Jackie Warlorski died in a car crash today. House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy issued a statement on Twitter confirming her death. The Elkhart County Sheriff's Department responded to the scene of the crash in northern Indiana. Warlorski was from South Bend and was first elected to Congress in 2012. Representative Warlorski was 58 years old at the time of her death. 3 other people were also killed in the 2-vehicle crash. Downtown Rhinelander was full of eager shoppers this morning for the annual Ridiculous Day. It's a one-day event designed around ridiculous sales from area businesses and vendors. One business which got involved was Child's Frame Company, with co-owner Melissa Childs saying the event helps out businesses reach more people in the community that might get overlooked.
Really a celebration of all of our great downtown businesses, and everyone has great deals. For us, we're trying to liquidate some stuff and make room for more things.
Another Brown Street business, Magic Man Games, saw many people coming out and checking out what they have to offer. Magic Man Games moved to Brown Street earlier this year, which has brought many more people to their shop.
We've seen a massive uptick in foot traffic. It is great for us. I'm glad to be part of this downtown community, just because it's nice to be able to have that in the storefront.
Businesses located on Brown Street weren't the only ones to take advantage of the day's sales. Other organizations like Hodag Four-Wheelers and Nath Frederick Place set up stands in downtown, which brought extra visibility to their groups. There's a world champion living in Central Virginia you might not know about. He's a 10-year-old who excels in a sport you don't often see. Marty Hutlow introduces us to this young athlete.
This is where he loves to be. Eli Sullivan spends hours and hours in his side yard throwing 500 to 1,000 horseshoes a day.
Every morning, I'll try to throw before the bus gets here. And every evening, I'll get off the bus, do my homework, and go out there and start throwing.
His dad taught him everything he knows about the game.
Yeah, he used to beat me all the time, and then I started practicing, and then he hardly never beats me.
Not only can't his dad beat him, nobody can. Last month in Louisiana, Eli won the World Championships of horseshoe throwing in his age group, adding to his dozens of trophies and awards. In the world of horseshoes, Eli is famous.
I feel like a celebrity every time when I look at my page.
He often beats older adults.
Tried to teach him off the basics, that certain things that mess me up and I struggle with, I try to teach him those first so he didn't fall into the same footsteps, and he's ran with it from there.
You probably have heard the expression, close only counts in horseshoes, but Eli does better than close most of the time. About 70% of his throws are ringers.
I'm like, God, it feels good.
He told me when we were out here before I even started building these pits up, he told me, he said, Daddy, one day I want to be a world champion. And as a parent, you look at him and tell him you do anything, you set your mind to. And he's put in a lot of work.
Eli says the key to being great is consistency.
It's just that your arm speed will do everything for you. Don't jerk it or it go to the left or right. It's just that arm speed. You just go slow and a little high, and it'll do a beautiful one flip, double flip, triple flip.
The sound of a ringer brings him joy.
I'm like, dang, that's good. I need to do it again.
A Northwoods community is getting a jolt. Coming up on Newswatch 12, the new business that opened in Lac du Flambeau. We'll break it down after the break.
Whether it's for work or play, you want a truck that'll get the job done right. We have them all. Half-ton trucks, Power Strokes, Cummins, Duramax, SUVs, over 800 to choose from. Know that all Lenz trucks are fully inspected, certified clean, can be purchased online, and can be delivered right to your door. It's our way of saying thanks to our past and future customers for the last 35 years. Go now to lenztruck.com.
Lenz Truck. It's Northwoods Furniture's sizzling summer sale going on now. As the summer heats up, so do our sales. Find red-hot store-wide savings at both locations. We have it all. Beautiful furniture and mattresses to fit everyone's comfort and style. Save on select Sealy mattresses, Lazy Boy, and Flex Steel furniture, and more. Enjoy the summer sun, relaxing on quality Amish-built outdoor furniture, all on sale now. Hurry in for best selections. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress in Eagle River, celebrating 15 years in business.
See the exceptional selection of jewelry at Golden Carat Jewelers. Artistic handmade jewelry by Michu and Bellatois. Fashion-forward designs by Mira T. and Frederick Sage. The latest trends and the forever classics from Facet Barcelona, Catan, and more. Your full-service jewelry store in downtown Minocqua. Golden Carat Jewelers has a surprise for everyone.
Most senators couldn't tell you the cost of a gallon of milk. Thanks, Ruben. Or how much beef has gone up this year. But I'm not like most senators, or any of the other millionaires running for Senate. My mom was a teacher, and my dad worked third shift. I know how hard you work. And I know that by bringing manufacturing home, we create jobs and we lower costs. If we want to change Washington, we got to change the people we send there. I'm Mandela Barnes, and I approve this message.
The kitchen remodel project was a major project. After checking around,
we went to Featherstone, and we were so glad we did. There was electrical work, plumbing, enlarging a doorway, and of course all the cabinets, countertops, and fixtures. The minute I walked in the door at Featherstone, I knew I was in the right place. Featherstone coordinated every aspect of the project, the whole thing. They made it easy. And I can't say enough about how much we appreciated the personal attention Featherstone gave us.
This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
There's a good chance you know someone who gets coffee every morning. People who live in Lac du Flambeau have to travel a ways to see a coffee shop. But recently, a new coffee shop opened in the community. Paula Freilich started Blend and Brew at the end of June. Freilich says the traffic has been steady since the coffee shop opened. Freilich says Lac du Flambeau doesn't have a lot of shops to choose from, which made her think it was a perfect place to open.
Our community is lacking in different retail and different things of this nature. So the stars kind of aligned for me. I was able to get this beautiful location, and it's just a great opportunity to start bringing back businesses.
Freilich says a lot of customers have come in saying they're thankful there's now a coffee shop in the area. Jessica Holton was born and raised in Lac du Flambeau and says it's a good addition to the community.
I used to travel to get coffee every morning, which is like 20 minutes, so I used to have to get up early to get coffee. So now that it's 2 minutes down the road, I don't have to get up as early to get coffee in the morning.
Blend and Brew is open every day of the week. Monday through Friday, they're open 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Stick around. We'll be right back with one last look at the weather.
Rebecca Clayfish. She's the ultimate Madison insider. Clayfish went to China to sell out Wisconsin workers. Back home, Clayfish took big money from lobbyists and then went to work for one, working for special interests backing amnesty for illegal immigrants. Pro-China, pro-amnesty. No wonder Clayfish refused to support Donald Trump. Rebecca Clayfish, the pro-China, pro-amnesty, anti-Trump politician. She's the ultimate Madison insider.
Supermodel Heidi Klum can only give her partner a one-word clue to help him guess the password.
You can cut the chicken with a butter knife.
Walking.
Zombie.
Yes! We're all here to play.
Model.
Pose.
Bones. I hope that turns into a gift. Password premieres Tuesday on NBC.
Hypnotize your way to savings.
Breathing techniques to help you save.
Looking to make saving a habit?
Yeah, what's the secret?
No secret. Just open a savings account at BMO and we'll give you a cash reward for every month you save.
A cash reward?
Just for saving.
Mm-hmm. And when you open a checking account, we'll give you a $300 bonus to get your new savings habit started.
Love that.
What's your book?
How to get a $300 bonus and a monthly cash reward for saving with BMO.
He literally wrote the book on saving.
That's me on the cover.
When a bank helps you make real financial progress, that's the BMO effect.
One thing that surprised me about the RVA is they want to do school, whereas it was kind of a struggle before.
All of the educators, the staff, the therapists, the specialists, everybody is so knowledgeable. And my favorite thing is that we all work together as a team for the kids. I really feel like we're partners with the RVA. I just love it so much. I know I've said that before, but like I love the RVA.
I'm Ron Kine, and as my time in Congress winds down, I've been thinking about the best way to have a happy retirement. And so the first thing I'm going to do is vote for Brad Pfaff. No one will work harder than Brad to lower the cost of health care and prescription drugs. And he'll never let Republicans gut protections for pre-existing conditions.
I'm Brad Pfaff. I approve this message because whether you're in your prime or in your golden years,
easy now,
I will always have your back.
At Eagle Floor Covering in Eagle River, we have a knowledgeable staff, competitive pricing, and free estimates. Browse our selection of carpet, vinyl, wood, and tile for your next home project.
Well, Jeff, I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to tomorrow's beautiful weather.
Yeah, 80, less humid, a light north breeze. Going to be a beautiful day tomorrow. And also for Friday, maybe a couple of thunder showers on Saturday, but really a good forecast going forward. Let's go outside now and check on temperatures. And the warm stuff has pushed into far northeastern parts of Wisconsin. And look to the west, right? 70s there, and those are way less humid 70s. They are on the way for us again tomorrow. A couple of us will probably touch 80 tomorrow, but that means much of tomorrow spent in the 70s. Okay, so clear skies out there now. There might be a couple passing clouds tonight, otherwise not a big deal at all. We are in a drying out stretch, in a cooling off stretch, and a less humid stretch of weather. That's going to make things really enjoyable. It was kind of a thing today, right? That humidity. Yeah. We had a photo shoot at noon today, and it was just, it was one of those things. You walk outside, you get sweating right away, right? But then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast includes a couple of thunder showers Saturday and Sunday. Don't cancel your weekend plans, followed by some cooler temperatures Sunday into Monday. Overall, though, a very nice forecast going forward.
Looking forward to that. Thank you, Jeff. Well, we'll see you back here at 10. Have a great night.
Mr. Food Test Kitchen is brought to you by Golden Carrot Jewelers and Creative Kitchen and Bath Studio.
Now that we're in the dog days of summer, the last thing we want to do is turn on our oven, right? Well, of course, right. But on the other hand, it can get pretty boring eating salads all summer long. The answer? How about making a fill-you-up comfort food favorite that's made in